If I could give you one thing in life, it would be to see yourself through my eyes, because only then would you realise how special you are to me.
The way you love me is unlike anything I have ever known. With you, I feel safe, loved, accepted for who I am.
What would I do without your small mouth, drumming me and you kicking?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the bride.
Hearts beating fast, colors and promises. How to be brave, how do I love without afraid to fall? Watching you stay.
Matthew James Regerson, do you take Abby Claire Fry to be your lawful wedded wife? Do you promise to love her, comfort and honour her all the time, and keep her to yourself, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, as long as you both shall live?
I certainly do.
Abby Claire Fry, do you take Matthew James Regerson to be your lawful wedded husband? Do you promise to love him, comfort and honour him all the time, and keep yourself for him and him alone, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
It is my pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. Matt, you may kiss your wife.
Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me.
I'm proud to present and introduce Mr. and Mrs. Regerson.
Only fools rush in.
It goes without saying, Abby, you look beautiful. You've always been my little ray of sunshine. And today you're definitely shining. I love you.
To Abby and your family, welcome to ours. Just amazing. You've done well, buddy.
You both are amazing. Since day dot, both have stood by each other. I've never seen a happier couple.
Abolicious, you're so delicious. Your lips taste like candy, and I think you're fine and dandy. Whenever I look into your eyes, I begin to get butterflies. But all my heart could ever tell you is that I will always love you.
Abs, you've worked so hard to make this perfect for everyone as it is for you. In my eyes, she's absolutely nailed it. The day, and I look forward to reminiscing about this day in years to come. So last, most importantly, raise a glass to Mrs. Regerson.
Heads on the wandering, I'll be the kind. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your
Hope you guys enjoyed my wedding video. Just to give my final thoughts, I love the Canon R6. The fact that you can do 4K, 50, 60 frames a second and 10-bit 422 is amazing. I can't wait to do 4K 50, 4K 60 in Sony's and other full frame cameras, but at the moment Canon is doing it well. I did shoot a wedding, I guess, after this with two Sony's, Sony a7 III and Sony a7C, and I was using it in the 1080p mode. And I do feel that the Canon R6 1080p is much better than the Sony a7 III's 1080p. Anyway, that's my final thoughts. I love the Canon R6. It's got amazing glass. It's just a bit expensive, but overall, it's beautiful. It takes nice pictures, nice videos. Doesn't overheat as fast as I thought it would. It's just an amazing combo. It feels nice to hold. There's really nothing else to say. The only thing I'd like it to do, I've said this in my past video, is that I wish it could record to dual card slots, not just one. Please, Canon, record to 2 card slots so I can have backup, Lumix does it, Sony does it, I know maybe Nikon does it, I'm not sure because I don't own the camera. If you can do it too, I'll be so happy. The 3 lenses I use, I'm just going to go through why I use each one. One is the 28mm, and why I use this is for a wide angle look. So when I'm doing wide angle looks, I'm either using a 35mm, a 28mm, a 24mm, or a 20mm, and I choose which one I want to bring to the day. And in this case, it was a beach shoot, so I didn't really need it too wide, but I still want it wider than 35, so I went with a 28mm this time. And I went with a 40mm just for the color consistency with the 28mm, and also because of the, I guess, human eye view. And when I'm shooting, to get that real look, I'm always shooting a 40, a 45, or a 50mm. In this case, I chose a 40mm. And for my portrait lens, in this case, I either use an 85, 100, 135, and I pick one of those 3. And because I've got the RF 85mm f1.2, I'll just use that one. There's no need to also bring a 135. I feel like you just pick one of the 2 and it's going to do amazing. So I guess what I'm doing now is just showing you guys the autofocus is very good with all these lenses. I'm using the Canon to Canon RF adapter with the control ring, and I just love using the control ring. It's just so close to the body and makes it so easy, so beautiful. There's only one thing I'd like to say regarding the autofocus is that with the Canon 85mm f1.2, if you are doing focus on something very close and you want to focus on something very far, it takes a long time for it to get from one end to the other or from far to very close. As long as you have it in focus, the continuous autofocus will work with the walking shots. So that's pretty good. Right now I'm doing a walking shot with the Sigma 40mm f1.4 on the Canon R6. Going all the way back, and let's see if it gets me. So it's on face priority. At the moment it's on face priority, so I'm just going to keep walking back. Forward again. Nice. So hopefully you guys get a sense of that. Right now I'm doing the walking shot with the 28mm f1.4, so I'm just going to go back and forth. Will it get me? Nice. Now I'm just going to walk backwards. Back again. Trying to walk straight. Perfect. So I guess the point of this video is just to show you guys a wedding shot with the R6. I used two R6s and I either had the 28 on one side and 40, or the 40 and the 85, or the 28 and the 85, just depending on the scenario. I shot the wedding in 4K 10-bit 422, so in CLog at 50 frames a second. And whenever I'm using the 85mm f1.2 lens, that would be in 1080p 10-bit 422. So one was in 4K and one was in 1080p because I wanted to see, could you guys tell the quality difference if I was using a portrait lens in 1080p? Because usually that blurred, gorgeous look already makes the image in 1080p very beautiful. And when I was looking at the video, it was so close. It was like 80% there. The added sharpness would have added, you know, a little bit, but it was already a very beautiful image. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Basically, this whole wedding, I was hand holding, using a dual strap system, one on the left, one on the right. I didn't use any gimbals. I did have a Lumix S5 on a tripod just to get all the long speeches and ceremonies and things like that. Everything else was pretty much handheld. I just wanted a nice, easy setup, no gimbal, no tripod, no nothing, just like this. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions and how I can help, I guess, shoot your wedding, or if you need help, I guess, with advice on how to shoot a wedding, just give me a comment below and we'll be in touch.